What's up, guys? I'm Alex Rowe for Stacks Magazine, and I'm so excited. You all are in the building at the Masquerade, Naughty by Nature. How y'all doing?
We ready, baby.
I'm excited for y'all. I'm
Yeah.
excited for y'all. Y'all was talking about my neighborhood. I'm from LA, so y'all was talking about the neighborhood. Y'all got guidance. Y'all was in LA, my city. I'm so excited.
Film it.
Okay, so 20 years in the game. I'm speaking from the younger generation. I'm 26. I'm grown, but I'm still a baby in this. Y'all doing 25 years, so I can't say. I know, right? Yes,
I got tattoos older than you, young buck. That's
We-
why we love you. That's why we love
Okay, so I'm speaking for the younger generation. How do you feel with the younger generation? This is your new fan base. They're still Googling you. They're still looking for your music. How do y'all feel about that?
Man, that's a beautiful thing, man. It's like every 10 years or so, like hip hop changes, the sound changes, everything. We not mad at the new generation. It's just like our generation, we just want to just keep that preserved. So we always want to do it when our kids is singing leaders of the new school songs and Cypress Hills and Biggie and Tupac. It's like for me to hear my kids singing that, I feel like I did a good job as a father.
Speaking of fatherhood, we gonna kick to that. But how you feeling, Benny? How you doing?
I'm good, babe.
I'm good. I'm so excited. Okay, so speaking of fatherhood, your daughter, I seen her growing up hip hop. How did you feel about kind of exposing her to the hip hop world? And she's singing now, and she's actually an artist. She sang on the spot. I mean, she's not scared. She's a talent. How did you feel about bringing her out?
Well, her mother is Pepper from Salt and Pepper. I'm Tresh from Naughty by Nature. It's in her blood from the door, like, and they Jamaican, so like every holiday, whether it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, like it's a talent show, like since she was 2, 3 years old. So she's been doing that, and it's in her blood. And I would never tell her no, don't do it. I just let her know how to do it the right way.
Okay. And God is us. I like the song. I love the song, but it's a little old. So it's a little old. 5 years. Yes. Why that now?
Why not now? We see what's going on out here. We see what's going on in the world. So a song like God Is Us, it was just a positive record, spreading love. I just saw an interview on K. Michelle. She talked about the music industry, and she was like, yo, all of a sudden now everybody is talking about this blue-eyed soul, but us black artists, black soul singers, they don't get the same respect or the same look. So she's like, look, when it comes to us and the people who listen to urban radio stations, there's really nothing positive out there. It's all guns, drugs, sex, and hustle. There is no love, no positivity. So it's like, wow, this God Is Us record, it just reaffirmed and reconfirmed of why we put it out there.
Right, because I mean, you hear, like, even listening to like an August Alsina, you listen to interviews, and you like people, they're really trying to cut themselves. Like August Alsina is just like, I wanted to kill myself. A lot of artists say that, so it's kind of like, what is going on? Is it in the music industry? Is it just the music period? Like,
Yeah, I think some artists get a false sense of what success really is. Some people think that if you put out music and doesn't sell a gillion records commercially, they think no one's listening. But if you're a real creative person, there's always people out there listening, man. Like the brother RL right here, he was on the major labels, but we see how he's rocking right now. That fan base and the music he's putting out there, he's still connecting with an audience. And the triple OG Chauncey over here from Blackstreet fame,
Legends.
they put out,
Legends.
crazy music out there. So I think a lot of times when artists get in this industry and they're expecting one thing, if they don't get that one thing the way they imagine it, they feel they're a failure. And then their regular lifestyle and the regular life issues just totally depresses them.
right, I understand. And you all are like lyrical to the T. And I'm just like, do you all feel like you all talk circles around a lot of the new artists nowadays? Because it seems like it don't take a lot to get a record deal nowadays. So it's like creative lyricists to the T.
Well, really, it takes a lot to get a record deal today, because the labels have lost so much money that it's not worth it, because there's no more physical content being sold, and that was the lifeblood of the industry. But when it comes to young people, music evolves. Every genre of music evolves, and we saw the young homies last night in Tampa. The guys on the skates, he does the skate.
D4QE,
Yeah, and we're like, you kids right now, y'all are creating a new music industry because there are no rules right now. So never mind a record label. You could use your talent. You could use these internet tools and the tech tools to connect directly to your audience, and you're carving out the new music industry where those labels become obsolete.
So speaking of creative, you actually got creative on the Twitter. You went to instead of create, you went to Twitter your Twitter fingers. Kanye said something about Tupac being overrated, and you went to Twitter fingers.
Nah, the funny thing, I retweeted something that someone said. Something was said years ago when he was riding with Rockefeller and riding with Big, and of course he's gonna ride with the team. I just retweeted and had fun with it, but everybody took it to some else. Man, listen, man.
You know the media's gonna take it.
Kanye, he's banging with Wiz Khalifa right now, and all the rest of that. He don't have no time to deal with none of this.
And it's funny the way the press works, man. They'll take a bite of anything and just run with it and blow it up. But you take a record like A God Is Us, with
Positive
Naughty
record.
by Nature and Queen Latifah, where you spread in love, they
play
won't
that
just
all over.
blow it up and put it all over TMZ
Some
like,
drama.
yo, somebody is talking about love. But when you spread hate, it's so easy to spread hate that they magnify. It ain't even the hate that people would think it is. People just love drama, and it's
All
petty.
the time.
It's petty
But
right now.
to the real artists, we still love, we still love the originality, and I feel like the love is gonna outshine it all. That's just the alter ego of us loving the media, because I feel like sometimes you have nothing going
No,
on.
the media has made it where you love the drama,
What else are we gonna look at?
the love. When you on the streets and shit, you want to see love. You don't want to see no drama. So when you spill out through the media and spread a gang of fucking drama and hate, and it spills out on the streets, and it comes back on you, that's when you go and like, when are they going to make things more positive?
Right.
They just jacked me outside. They just stole my car. They just kidnapped me. They just said, why is none of this out there? Because that's all the kids see now. You got to realize it's like a brainwash. Like if you see something all day, you get to believe that's what it is. You're in the matrix, really. But when you step outside, you're in the real world. But if only thing you get when you inside is the matrix, you're going to walk outside like that's the same thing you dealing with all day. So you're not going to have a positive outlook on anything.
Okay, so y'all about to hit the stage. I gotta ask you a question really quick. If Pep, Tretch versus Papoose and Remy was in a booth, who wins? Who do you want to win?
You know what? They would form a super group. You know what I mean? It would be a super group.
Try to hate.
That would be like that would be like the Wu-Tang
no.
Clan loving hip hop joint. You know what I mean?
You know what would happen?
Papoose, Remy, Pep.
If we was in the booth, me and Papoose would go to the corner and write our shit, and Remy and Pep will go in the corner, and we'll battle their asses, goddammit.
Hey.
And then we'll have the women against the men. Y'all say, why they do that? They so goddamn evil and hateful. But it'd be so fun, because afterwards, we'll be out that motherfucking got that check for that album.
And that's hip hop. So y'all make sure y'all check out for them. Naughty by Nature. It is a pleasure.
Negotiations.
Thank y'all, Stacks Magazine, and we out of here.